Today, the first two episodes of the new MCU series Hawkeye dropped on Disney+, and here are my thoughts. So far I really enjoyed the dynamic between Kate and Clint. So far I'm having a lot of fun with the show. It's a bit of a smaller scale project that isn't super ambitious or impressive, but that's kind of a good thing. There's not a lot of, wow factor to it, but at the same time it's good to kind of have the smaller scale project that's going on. I don't really have a lot to say regarding the first two episodes, because these episodes are basically the exposition, where they're kind of developing the characters, kind of introducing you to these characters. So there aren't a lot of stakes yet, but I'm having some fun with it. I really enjoy the dynamic between Clint and Kate. It's kind of a Batman and Robin thing a little bit, where she kind of wants to be trained by him, and he's like, I don't really want to do that, I don't want to put your life in danger, but okay. And so she's kind of a fangirl. I'm kind of enjoying the stuff with them. I enjoyed the scene with Rogers the musical. I thought that was really funny, and I really wish that would be a real thing. I would watch a full version of Rogers the musical. They need to make that into a full-fledged project for Disney+. I would totally watch that. There's some good humor in the show. The action's pretty well done. I thought that the street fights and everything are pretty good, because this isn't this big sci-fi, I think it's a pretty small scale. It's a little bit more realistic, a little bit more grounded in reality, or at least as much as it can be. I love how there's little dynamics where, even though everyone's come back, this is right after Endgame, there's still some people who think that Thanos was right, and Clint is thinking it's super disrespectful because he lost somebody. Black Widow sacrificed herself, and they do bring that up, and they do bring up how he was Ronin, and there's all these consequences. He's still having to kind of face the consequences for what he did, and how, the crime is kind of back, because he basically took down all these crime rings, but now those crime rings are back because he's not Ronin anymore, and they're kind of trying to bring that back. And I'm really enjoying how he's trying to kind of atone for what he did. So, for example, somebody bought his suit, or got his suit somehow, and they're using it for LARPing, and he's like, well, we can't have that, because there's blood on my hands with this suit. We can't have somebody having this. So he goes and he fights the guy. That was really fun. So I really enjoyed the dog, the little pizza dog, I think that was his name. So yeah, I've enjoyed the show. I think it's fun. So maybe as the show goes on, we'll learn more about what the stakes are. I'll have more to say, because these first two episodes are basically just exposition, setting stuff up, kind of introducing us to the characters, kind of establishing where we're at. So I don't have a lot to say regarding it so far, but it's worth checking out. I'm definitely going to keep watching this show as it goes on. I'm certainly interested. I'm more interested in it than I thought it was going to be. It was more entertaining than I thought it was going to be. So it's definitely worth checking out.